Chosen one, this morning will mark the beginning of a new you. This moment is not loud or forceful, yet it is powerful enough to change how you see yourself, how you carry your past, and how you step into what is waiting ahead for you with quiet courage. There is a reason your heart feels a little more awake today, even if you cannot fully explain it with your thoughts or your words, because God has already begun working within you before you even noticed the change happening. The heaviness that once stayed with you is slowly being lifted in ways that are gentle and kind, allowing you to breathe again without carrying the same weight that followed you through yesterday. If this feeling touches you even slightly, take a moment to show your support by liking the video, because your small action carries energy that connects hearts and spreads hope in ways you may not always see, but deeply matter. Type 1414 if you believe. Jesus is walking with you in this very moment, not in a distant or unreachable way, but in a close and personal presence that understands every hidden pain, every quiet tear, and every silent prayer you never spoke out loud. He sees the part of you that kept going when it was hard, and he honors the strength you showed even when you felt weak and unsure of your path. This new beginning is not about becoming someone completely different, but about discovering the person God always knew you could be, a person filled with light, calm strength, and a heart that trusts again without fear holding it back. There is a calm, unfolding happening inside you, like the first light of morning slowly filling a dark room, bringing warmth and clarity without rushing or overwhelming your senses. The past does not have the same hold on you anymore, because God is gently guiding you away from what once hurt you and towards something that will restore your spirit piece by piece. This journey is not loud or rushed, and it does not need to prove anything to anyone, because its purpose is to heal you in a way that feels real and lasting. Type 2525 if you agree. As you move through this morning, notice the small moments that feel different, the quiet peace that settles within you, and the subtle sense that you are not alone in this process of becoming. God is not asking you to be perfect or to have everything figured out, because He already knows your story and understands your struggles in ways no one else ever could. What He offers you today is a new beginning that feels safe, gentle, and filled with love that does not judge or turn away. Jesus brings a kind of comfort that does not depend on circumstances or situations around you, because His presence stays steady even when everything else feels uncertain or unclear. This is why your heart can begin to rest again, even if your life has not fully changed on the outside yet, because something inside you is being renewed in a quiet but powerful way. The person you are becoming is not shaped by fear or past pain anymore, but by the love that God is pouring into you right now, moment by moment. There is beauty in this slow transformation, because it allows you to feel each step of healing instead of rushing through it and missing what truly matters. You are learning to trust again, not just in the future, but in yourself and in the path that God has carefully prepared for you with patience and care. This morning carries a softness that speaks directly to your spirit, reminding you that you are not forgotten, not overlooked, and not left behind in any way. As this day continues to unfold, let yourself receive the peace that is being offered to you without resistance or doubt, because it is a gift that was meant for you long before you even realized you needed it. The love of God is not distant or difficult to reach, and the presence of Jesus is not something you have to earn, because both are already surrounding you with a quiet assurance that everything is slowly falling into place. A 7-second brainwave approach, previously limited to elite groups and stored in classified files, is now available to everyone, and many call it the 30-second miracle. Researchers claim it stimulates a dormant brain center associated with prosperity and blessings. Click the link in the description and comments below to see why so many people are talking about it right now. God is not rushing this process, because He knows that true healing grows slowly and becomes strong over time. And He is guiding you, step by step, into a place where your spirit can finally rest without fear. Jesus is close beside you in this moment, understanding every emotion you carry, and gently reminding you that you are safe to begin again without looking back at what once held you down. There is something deeply comforting about knowing that you do not have to force this change or prove anything to anyone, because what is happening inside you is real and guided by love that does not fade or turn away. The version of you that once felt tired, uncertain, and weighed down by past pain is slowly being replaced by someone who feels lighter, calmer, and more open to the goodness that still exists in the world. This transformation is not loud or obvious, yet it is powerful in the way it touches your thoughts, your emotions, and the way you see yourself moving forward. God is shaping your heart with gentle hands, removing the heaviness that stayed too long and replacing it with peace that feels natural and warm. Type yes to affirm. As you allow yourself to sit in this quiet moment, notice how your breathing feels softer, how your thoughts begin to slow down, and how your heart starts to feel less guarded and more open. These small changes are not accidental, because they are signs that something new is truly beginning inside you. Jesus is helping you release the parts of your past that no longer belong in your life, not by force, but by surrounding you with a love so steady that it naturally replaces fear with trust. This is how healing often begins, not through sudden change, but through gentle moments that slowly reshape your inner world. You may begin to feel a sense of clarity that was missing before, a quiet understanding that your life is not as lost or uncertain as it once seemed. God is showing you that even the parts of your journey that felt broken or confusing still have meaning, and they are now becoming the foundation for something stronger and more beautiful. The pain you carried did not go unnoticed, and the strength you showed during those moments has not been forgotten. It is being honored in the way you are now, being lifted into a space where peace can finally stay with you without interruption. There is a warmth growing inside you that feels different from anything you have felt before, because it is not based on outside circumstances or temporary comfort. It comes from a deeper place, a place where God's love reaches you in a way that feels personal and real. Jesus is guiding you to trust this feeling, even if your mind still holds on to small doubts or questions, because your heart already knows that something good is happening. This quiet confidence is not loud or overwhelming, but it is steady, and it will continue to grow as you allow yourself to receive it fully. Type 1111 if you trust in God. The path ahead of you may still feel unknown, but it no longer feels frightening in the same way it once did, because you are not walking it alone anymore. There is a sense of companionship that stays with you, a feeling that you are being guided and supported, even when you cannot see the full picture. God is not expecting you to have all the answers right now, because He is leading you one step at a time, allowing you to grow into this new version of yourself without pressure or fear. There is also a quiet strength rising within you, a strength that does not come from trying harder or pushing yourself beyond your limits, but from simply resting in the love that is being given to you. This strength feels calm and steady, allowing you to face your day with a sense of peace that was not there before. You are no longer carrying everything on your own, because you are learning to trust that God is holding you through every moment, even the ones that feel uncertain. As the day continues, you may notice small moments of joy returning to you, moments that feel simple but meaningful, in a way that touches your heart deeply. These moments are reminders that life still holds beauty for you, even after everything you have been through. Jesus is helping you see these moments again, gently opening your eyes to the goodness that never truly left, even when it felt hidden for a time. This new beginning is not something that will fade away quickly, because it is rooted in something much deeper than temporary feelings or passing emotions. It is grounded in the love of God, a love that remains steady and true no matter what happens around you. You are being guided into a life that feels more peaceful, more meaningful, and more connected to the truth of who you are meant to be. There is no need to rush ahead or worry about what comes next, because everything is unfolding in the right way and at the right time. Your role in this moment is simply to receive what is being given to you, to allow your heart to soften, and to trust that this quiet transformation is leading you somewhere good. God has not forgotten you, and Jesus has not stepped away from your side, because both are walking with you into this new chapter with love that never fails. God is gently rebuilding the parts of you that were worn down by disappointment, and He is doing it with a patience that never rushes or overwhelms your spirit. Jesus remains close, guiding you through each moment with a presence that feels calm, steady, and filled with understanding. There is a softness in the way you are starting to see yourself now, a kindness that replaces the harsh thoughts you once carried about your own worth and your past mistakes. You are no longer defined by what hurt you or what you went through, because God is showing you a different truth, one that speaks of healing, growth, and quiet strength that has always lived within you. This truth is not loud or forceful, yet it carries a deep sense of peace that begins to settle into every part of your being. It feels like a gentle reminder that you are not broken, but rather someone who has been carefully shaped through every experience, even the difficult ones. Type 2020 to claim miracles. As this feeling continues to grow, you may notice that your thoughts begin to shift in a subtle but meaningful way, allowing you to focus less on fear and more on hope. The future no longer feels like something to be afraid of, because there is a quiet assurance that you are being guided in the right direction. God is not leading you into uncertainty without purpose, because every step you take is being watched over with care and intention. Jesus is helping you walk forward with a sense of calm confidence, reminding you that you do not need to carry doubt with you anymore. What if abundance could be activated from within your own mind through a powerful sound frequency once kept in classified files? Specialists say this signal naturally draws opportunity and financial independence, and many people are already applying it. Click the link in the description and comments now and switch on this hidden brainwave today. There is also a new kind of courage forming inside you, one that does not come from trying to be strong all the time, but from knowing that you are supported in ways you cannot always see. This courage allows you to face your day without feeling overwhelmed, because you are no longer doing everything on your own. You are learning to lean into the presence of God, trusting that He is holding you steady even when things feel uncertain. This trust is becoming a quiet foundation beneath your feet, giving you the strength to move forward without fear controlling your choices. As you continue through this day, you may begin to notice how your reactions to situations are changing in a gentle way, allowing you to respond with more calm and less tension. This is not something you are forcing, but something that is naturally happening as your heart becomes more peaceful and centered. God is helping you release the need to control everything, replacing it with a sense of surrender that feels freeing rather than frightening. Jesus is showing you that peace does not come from having all the answers, but from knowing that you are not alone in finding them. Type 666 if you trust Jesus. The love that is surrounding you now is not something that fades when the day becomes difficult, because it is rooted in something much deeper than temporary emotions. It stays with you through every moment, offering comfort, reassurance, and a steady presence that never turns away. This love is becoming a part of who you are, shaping the way you see yourself and the world around you in a more gentle and hopeful light. You are beginning to understand that this change is not temporary, but something that will continue to grow and strengthen over time. There is a quiet beauty in the way your life is unfolding now, because it is happening in a way that feels natural and true to who you are. You are not being asked to become someone else or to hide parts of yourself, because God accepts you fully and is guiding you to become the best version of who you already are. This acceptance brings a deep sense of peace, allowing you to let go of the pressure to be perfect and instead focus on simply growing and healing. Jesus is walking with you through this process, offering encouragement and comfort every step of the way. You may also begin to feel a renewed sense of purpose, a quiet understanding that your life still holds meaning and direction, even if you cannot fully see it yet. This purpose is not something that needs to be rushed or forced, because it will reveal itself in time as you continue to grow and trust in the path you are on. God is preparing you for what lies ahead, gently shaping your heart and your spirit, so that you are ready to receive what is meant for you. This preparation is part of your new beginning, and it is unfolding exactly as it should. The peace you are feeling now is not fragile or temporary, because it is rooted in something that cannot easily be shaken or taken away. It is built on the love of God and the presence of Jesus, both of which remain steady no matter what happens around you. This peace is becoming a part of your daily life, guiding your thoughts, your actions, and the way you move through each moment. You are learning to carry it with you, allowing it to shape your experience in a way that feels calm and grounded. As the day continues to move forward, take a moment to recognize how far you have come, even if the progress feels small or slow. Every step you have taken has brought you closer to this place of peace and healing, and none of it has been wasted or forgotten. God has been with you through every moment, guiding you quietly and patiently toward this new beginning. Jesus has stayed by your side, offering comfort and strength in ways that have helped you keep going, even when it was hard. God is carefully restoring your inner world, not by erasing your past, but by changing how it holds you, allowing it to lose its weight and its power over your present. Jesus walks beside you with a steady presence, offering comfort that feels real and close, like a quiet reassurance that you are no longer alone in what you carry. There is a new awareness growing within you, one that gently reminds you that your story is still unfolding in a beautiful and meaningful way. Even the moments that once felt like endings are now being shaped into new beginnings, guided by a love that never lost sight of you. God is not distant from your journey, because He has been present in every step, even when you could not feel Him clearly. This realization brings a sense of warmth that settles deep in your spirit, helping you trust that what lies ahead will be filled with purpose and gentle restoration. Type 1919 to receive miracles. As this awareness deepens, you may feel a quiet release happening inside you, a letting go of burdens you have carried for far too long. These burdens do not belong in your future, and God is gently helping you set them down without fear or regret. Jesus is guiding you through this release with patience, allowing you to move at your own pace while still leading you toward healing. This process is not about forgetting what you have been through, but about freeing yourself from the weight it placed on your heart. What if wealth was never about chance, but about a hidden brain signal that stayed buried in classified records? This powerful frequency is now opening doors, attracting fresh opportunities, and transforming lives quickly. Thousands are already using it to bring prosperity into their lives, in ways they never imagined possible. Click the link in the description and comments now, and turn on the money-attracting brainwave today. There is also a growing sense of lightness within you, as if the heaviness that once followed you is slowly fading into the background. You may begin to feel moments of peace that come without effort, moments where your mind is quiet and your heart feels at ease. These moments are not sluchiny or without meaning, because they are signs that your spirit is being renewed in a way that is gentle and lasting. God is filling those empty spaces with love, allowing you to experience a kind of calm that feels natural and deeply comforting. Type 1212 if you walk by faith. The path ahead may still hold unknowns, but it no longer feels overwhelming or frightening in the same way it once did. You are learning to trust that you will be guided through each step, even when you cannot see the full picture. This trust is not forced, because it is growing naturally within you as you continue to experience the steady presence of God in your life. Jesus is helping you walk forward with a quiet confidence, reminding you that you are supported and cared for in ways that go beyond what you can see. As you continue through this new beginning, you may notice how your heart responds differently to the people and situations around you. There is a softness in your reactions, a patience that was not there before, and a sense of understanding that allows you to move through your day with more ease. This change is not something you are trying to create, because it is happening naturally as your inner world becomes more peaceful. God is shaping your character with gentle hands, allowing you to grow into someone who carries calm and kindness wherever you go. There is also a quiet strength forming within you, one that feels steady and grounded rather than loud or forceful. This strength allows you to stand firm without feeling the need to prove anything, because you know that your worth is already secure. God is reminding you that you do not need to seek approval from others, because His love for you is already complete and unwavering. Jesus is helping you rest in this truth, allowing it to guide the way you see yourself and your place in the world. You may begin to feel a deeper connection to the present moment, a sense of being fully here without constantly looking back or worrying about what comes next. This connection brings a quiet joy that feels simple but meaningful, allowing you to appreciate the small details of your day in a new way. God is helping you experience life as it is happening, rather than being pulled away by fear or regret. This presence becomes a gift, allowing you to find peace in moments that once passed unnoticed. As this transformation continues, there is a growing sense that your life is becoming more aligned with something greater than yourself. You are not just moving through your days without direction, because there is a purpose guiding you, even when you cannot fully see it yet. God is preparing you for what lies ahead, shaping your heart in ways that will allow you to receive what is meant for you. This preparation is gentle and patient, allowing you to grow into it without feeling overwhelmed. Jesus remains a constant source of comfort in this process, offering a presence that feels steady and reassuring no matter what you face. He understands your journey in a way that no one else can, and He walks with you through every moment, offering support that never fades. This companionship becomes a quiet anchor, helping you stay grounded even when life feels uncertain. You are not walking this path alone, and that truth becomes clearer with each passing moment. The peace you are experiencing now is not something that will disappear when challenges arise, because it is rooted in something much deeper than temporary circumstances. It is grounded in the love of God, a love that remains steady and unchanging no matter what happens around you. This peace becomes a part of who you are, shaping the way you move through your life with calm and trust. You are learning to carry it with you, allowing it to guide your thoughts, your actions, and your decisions. As this day continues to unfold, Take a moment to recognize the quiet transformation that is happening within you. It may not be loud or dramatic, but it is real and meaningful in a way that will continue to grow over time. God has been guiding you to this moment with care and patience, and He will continue to walk with you as you move forward. Jesus remains by your side, offering comfort, strength, and a steady presence that will never leave you. God is not working in a distant or unreachable way, because His presence is close, guiding your thoughts, calming your emotions, and helping you move through each moment with a sense of peace that feels steady and real. Jesus remains beside you, offering a quiet strength that does not overwhelm you, but instead supports you in a way that feels soft, constant, and deeply comforting. There is a growing understanding within you that this new beginning is not something fragile that can easily be taken away, because it is rooted in something far deeper than the circumstances around you. It is rooted in the love of God, a love that does not change based on your past or your mistakes, but remains constant and unwavering through every season of your life. This understanding brings a gentle confidence into your heart, allowing you to move forward without carrying the same fear that once held you back. You are beginning to trust that what is unfolding is meant for you, and that it will continue to guide you towards something meaningful and good. Inside your mind is a small region connected to achievement and abundance, once concealed within restricted research and classified documents. This newly disclosed frequency is helping people replace financial pressure with calm and balance, and God has guided you to encounter this at just the right time. Click the link in the description and comments to activate this hidden brainwave now. Type 66 if you trust Jesus. As this confidence grows, you may begin to notice how your inner voice becomes softer and more encouraging, replacing the doubt and criticism that once filled your thoughts. This shift is not something you are forcing, because it is happening naturally as your heart becomes more aligned with the love that surrounds you. God is helping you see yourself through a lens of compassion and understanding, allowing you to accept your journey without judgment. Jesus is gently reminding you that you are worthy of peace, not because of what you have done, but because of who you are in His presence. There is also a sense of renewal that continues to deepen within you, like a quiet stream flowing through your spirit, bringing life and energy to places that once felt tired and worn. You may begin to feel a new kind of motivation, not driven by pressure or fear, but by a calm desire to move forward and embrace what lies ahead. This motivation feels different because it is rooted in peace rather than urgency, allowing you to take each step with clarity and intention. God is guiding this movement within you, helping you grow in a way that feels balanced and steady. Type 1919 to receive miracles. As you continue through this day, you may notice how your connection to the present moment becomes stronger, allowing you to fully experience what is happening around you without being pulled away by worry or regret. This presence brings a quiet joy, a sense of appreciation for the small and simple moments that make up your day. God is helping you find beauty in these moments, showing you that peace does not always come from big changes, but from the way you experience the life you are already living. Jesus is walking with you through these moments, helping you see them with a heart that is open and at ease. There is a quiet strength that continues to grow within you, one that feels grounded and steady rather than loud or forceful. This strength allows you to face challenges without feeling overwhelmed, because you are no longer carrying everything on your own. God is holding you through each moment, providing support that feels constant and reliable. Jesus is helping you trust in this support, reminding you that you do not need to rely only on your own strength, because you are never alone in what you face. You may also begin to feel a deeper sense of acceptance, not only of yourself, but of the path your life has taken so far. This acceptance does not mean that everything was easy or without pain, but it allows you to see that even those moments have shaped you in meaningful ways. God is helping you make peace with your story, showing you that nothing has been wasted or forgotten. Jesus is guiding you toward a place where your past no longer holds power over your present, allowing you to move forward with a heart that feels lighter and more free. As this transformation continues, there is a growing sense that your life is becoming more aligned with the purpose that has been quietly waiting for you. This purpose is not something that needs to be chased or forced, because it will reveal itself naturally as you continue to grow and trust in the path you are on. God is preparing you for what lies ahead, shaping your heart in ways that will allow you to receive what is meant for you. This preparation is gentle and patient, allowing you to move forward without feeling overwhelmed or pressured. Jesus remains a steady presence in this process, offering comfort and guidance that feels personal and real. He understands every part of your journey, and he walks with you through each moment with a compassion that never fades. This companionship becomes a quiet source of strength, helping you stay grounded even when life feels uncertain. You are not walking alone, and this truth becomes clearer with each passing moment. The peace that now lives within you is not something temporary, because it is rooted in something much deeper than passing emotions or changing circumstances. It is grounded in the love of God, a love that remains steady and true no matter what happens around you. This peace becomes a part of who you are, shaping the way you move through your life with calm and trust. You are learning to carry it with you, allowing it to guide your thoughts, your actions, and your choices in a way that feels natural and true. As the day gently moves forward, take a moment to recognize how much has already changed within you, even if it feels quiet or subtle. This transformation is real, and it is growing stronger with each passing moment. God has been guiding you to this place with care and patience, and he will continue to walk with you as you move forward. Jesus remains by your side, offering comfort, strength, and a steady presence that will never leave you. There is a quiet realization forming inside you that you are no longer the same person you once were, even if the change feels subtle and difficult to describe. The way you see yourself, the way you carry your thoughts, and the way you respond to life are all beginning to shift into something softer and more peaceful. God has been working within you patiently, allowing this transformation to take place in a way that feels natural and lasting, rather than rushed or overwhelming. This is not a temporary feeling that will fade with time, because it is rooted in something much deeper, something that continues to grow stronger as you trust it more each day. Type yes to affirm. As this awareness deepens, you may notice that the fear that once followed you has begun to lose its hold, allowing you to move through your day with a greater sense of calm and ease. You are no longer reacting to every situation with tension or worry, because something inside you has learned to trust that you will be guided through whatever comes your way. God is helping you release the need to control everything, replacing it with a quiet confidence that everything is unfolding as it should. Jesus is reminding you that you do not have to carry the weight of every outcome, because you are supported in ways that go beyond what you can see. A little-known 7-second morning habit that was once confined to CIA documents is now resurfacing in public view, and people are already noticing rapid financial improvements. It only takes a few seconds to do, yet it activates a dormant wealth center in the brain that most individuals never tap into. Click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it disappears. There is also a new sense of clarity that begins to shine through your thoughts, allowing you to see things in a way that feels simpler and more grounded. What once felt confusing or overwhelming now appears more manageable, because your perspective has shifted toward peace rather than fear. God is opening your eyes to a new way of understanding your life, one that is not clouded by doubt or past pain. This clarity brings a sense of relief, allowing you to move forward without feeling lost or uncertain about where you are going. Type 1111 if you trust in God. As you continue through this unfolding day, you may begin to feel a deeper connection to the people and moments around you, a sense of presence that allows you to fully experience life as it is happening. This connection brings a quiet joy, one that feels simple but meaningful in a way that touches your heart deeply. God is helping you find beauty in the small details of your day, reminding you that peace is not always found in big changes, but in the way you experience each moment. Jesus is walking with you through these moments, helping you see them with a heart that feels open and at ease.